Head towards that path, Paul. Oh, down here. So, we don't know this place at all.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Down here, you going? This will be towards the river, won't it? I think
Yeah.
this will be towards the river.
Yeah. See that couple sat in front of me with crutches and she went too well, yeah.
Yeah, they were in poor condition, weren't they?
Everyone was waiting for them to get on the bus first, and I thought, well, look at this is
Yeah, nobody was moving.
good.
No. Well, Paul and I have just travelled, I don't know, 7-8 hours was it, I think? 7-8 hours from Hereford to Hull. Quite a full-on town, Hull. A lot of poverty. We've just caught a bus out of Hull city centre into the Humber Bridge country park. So we don't know it, but it seemed the obvious choice to make a camp. It's next to the river. It's really nice, it's quite wild. It's right on the outskirts of a major city in East Riding, Yorkshire. It looks to be like a glade in there, but
Yeah, I know.
did you see that? Yeah. It's quite a well-trodden wood. Yeah. Ah, here we are. Go this way. Yeah. There you go, here's the Humber Bridge. That was in 1981. the largest single span bridge in the world. But it's the 7th largest now.
And we watched it being built.
And we watched it being built. We were about 12, 13 years of age. Yeah. So we're right beside the bridge, and right beside what they call the River Humber. It's not actually a river, it's a tidal estuary, which is fed by the Ouse and the Trent further on up. It's a mighty bit of water anyway. Whether you think it's a river or a estuary, we always thought it was a river. Dog rose. Got some plant IDing going on around here. Yeah. We're actually here for a funeral of a dear friend of ours, Stanley Pettit, which is on the other side of the river, but we've given ourselves a day just to hang out and explore the Humber. Which is what we're doing now. Yeah. So the question is a funeral a commiseration or a celebration of life? Well, you can see it kind of in both ways. Of course it's a loss, a dear friend has gone, but in a way we're celebrating his life also, because he had a good life, did Stan. He was a good man, wasn't he, Paul?
He was a lovely man.
Yeah. What did he used to say when he gave us a knife?
Always cut towards you, mate.
Always cut towards you, mate. He used to say in his northern twang. We got rabbits. We got lots of rabbits. They're all over here. Yeah. Rabbit stew, yeah. This looks quite promising, do you think? Yeah. Over in the corner there. You could walk for ages, and yeah, this looks alright.
Yeah, and there's a bit of fire in it.
Yeah, build a fire in there, yeah. So we build a fire in there. Obviously won't leave a mess. Do you think it's suitable, Paul?
Stretch your top.
I could put a tarp here, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'll put the tent there, let's see.
Yeah, exactly. I'm quite happy here.
Oh, I'm quite happy, yeah.
I'll stretch my tarp out here.
We'll get one or two walkers in the morning, but...
Yeah, it'll be fine. So I'm going to stretch my tarp out there. And we got some wood, so that's cool. Alright, Paul? Yeah. Good. I mean, there's main roads all around us, but that's Hull, that's a major Yorkshire city, so that's what you're going to get. But it's another adventure, another outing, albeit for a funeral, Stan's funeral. He'd love us doing this, Stan, and my dad. They were two best friends, they were. That's how we knew Stan. We used to call him Uncle Stan, you know, and Auntie Meg. And there was David and Ian as well. Used to come up each year, explore the River Humber, South Ferriby, Barton. My uncle, the Jickles' uncle, he lives in Barton. The Jickles family, they live in Barton. But it was Stan and Meg we used to stay with. And we've been friends right up until the present day. And they were lads. Stan and Dad, they were lads, Paul, weren't they? Yeah. My dad, he had a big hole in his shoulder.
Rum lads.
Rum lads, as they used to say, yeah. He had a big hole in his shoulder. And the story goes, he pretended to be either a pheasant or a partridge, and Stan shot him. And hence he had this big hole in his shoulder, which was all stretched. The skin was stretched inside, like sinew. Stan did shoot him when they were lads, when they were young lads. But what bird he pretended to be, I'm not sure, I don't know. But nevertheless, that's what type of lads they were when they were young. A bit foolhardy, maybe. Anyway, it didn't stop my dad going on to be a good soldier. Serving in Hereford as he did, you know. And Stan was really proud of Dad. And Dad was really proud of Stan, you know. Never lost contact. So our families, you know, they grew up together, and we grew up together. It's fantastic being here. Bivvying here in this country park next to the Humber Bridge. The River Humber there, right there. You can see it now when I was a young kid. Looking out the back of their house in South Ferriby. Listening to the bells, Paul, wasn't it, on the river? And the horns, yeah. And the horns.
The foghorns.
The foghorns, yeah.
Late at night.
Seemed quite magical to us, didn't it?
Eh?
It was magical.
It's it was magical, very nice memory.
Yeah, great memory.
I often think of it.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I often think of it.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's like Sherlock Holmes film.
Yeah, that's right. The mist and the horns. Is that Nordisk easy to set up now, or?
Yeah, I got that up really.
Yeah.
75% up.
You're only putting one skin up?
Yeah, I'll put a ground sheet under.
Yeah.
I don't need the fly sheet.
Nah.
If I was in Snowdonia,
And it was Midge City.
there are midges everywhere, I'd put the fly sheet up.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I really only need the ground sheet.
You only need to use it as a bivvy, don't you?
Bivvy.
Yeah.
Bivvy.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Right, I'm going to get set up then.